Welcome to the Big Gay Fiction Podcast, the show for readers and writers of gay romance fiction. If you can read it, write it, watch it, or listen to it, these two guys are going to talk about it. Now, here are your hosts, Jeff Adams and Will Knaus.
Welcome to a special bonus episode of Jeff and Will's Big Gay Fiction Podcast. I'm Jeff from JeffAdamsWrites.com.
And I'm Will from WillKnaus.com.
This video is a special episode of the compilation of the authors that we've talked to at GRL over the weekend.
Hope you enjoy it.
So we're with Lex Chase. When Lex was on the podcast, we talked about the fact that she was going to have somebody cosplaying characters from her books. Who do we have here?
This is a farmer from a book called Grow. It is a dystopian where a catastrophic event struck the United States, where the United States, Canada, and Mexico were all evaporated. Humans went extinct. However, humans re-evolved, and now the other countries are trying to figure out what the hell to do about the situation. So she keeps the peace with the species that has evolved. So
Very cool. Thank you, Lex.
you're welcome.
Okay, so we're here with Carrie Pack, who had been with us on the GRL blog tour previously. How is GRL going for you?
It's going really well, actually. Having a lot of fun. It's my first year here, and I can't wait for next year in Denver, so I hope to see everybody there.
What have you enjoyed so far?
Getting to meet a lot of other great authors. Of course, I met Jeff and Will, and I just hung out with J. Scott Coatsworth at the Queer Sci-Fi table, and that was really fun. So I got to meet a lot of fans of sci-fi. So, it's all been a really great experience.
So we're with Caraway Carter. How's GRL going for you?
It's actually been a lot of fun. Getting used to people coming up and talking to me has been really crazy. Like when somebody said, "Oh, I'm a fan of yours," and I'm like, "Oh, really, Caraway Carter?" And so that's been cool. It's neat meeting readers and hearing from them and seeing what they like and what they'd like to see more of.
And you've got a brand new book out for GRL too, right?
I do. Seven with One Blow is my first paperback. It's available in paperback and ebook. It is a BDSM story. It is not a romance. It is not male-male romance, although there is gay men in it. There are gay men in it. I have editors who edit for me. It's been a lot of fun. It's a really interesting, different take on BDSM.
We're here with Casey Wells.
Hi,
How's GRL going?
it's going great. This is my fourth one, and I think I'm as exhausted as ever, to be honest.
What's been your favorite part so far as we talk on Friday afternoon?
Oh, I don't know, because it's actually getting to meet more people than ever before. I've had more people walk up to me and go, "Hi, I love your book!" And it was the fourth at GRL for me, and it's the time it's happened the most. So it's really nice. It's just been great.
Okay, so we're back with Lex Chase.
Hi, everybody.
And your cosplayer is now dressed differently. Tell us who this character is.
This is Gabrielle Devereaux from Bayou Fairy Tale. She happens to be, spoiler alert, the huntsman Quentin Devereaux's sister. So she happens to be a witch and a storyteller herself. And her fantastic, lovely ability, as you can see from her lovely hands and her charming arm makeup, is she bursts into flame every 7 days.
Oh dear.
So as time goes on, her extremities kind of char and ash and, yes, kind of get a little crazy. So she happens to represent the gingerbread witch's house oven. So, when she bursts, not like a phoenix, but kind of exciting things. She does not speak. She doesn't speak English. She speaks backwards. Instead, she communicates by writing down in a journal. Today,
We've got BG Thomas here. Hi, BG.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How's GRL going for you?
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I've had such a good time. The energy is so wonderful, and everybody's been so sweet and friendly. I'm loving every minute of it.
What's been your favorite thing so far?
Oh, gosh. I think personally it's just the little times that I just sit with one or two people and just chat. But my Q&A was great. Joyfully Jay was a wonderful moderator, and it was great sitting with my fellow writers. It was wonderful. I really loved it.
And what are you promoting?
I'm promoting Winter Heart. It came out today, actually.
Oh, congratulations.
And it is the last of my series, Seasons of Love. And it's the book that I think everybody's been waiting for, because it's Wyatt is the real heart of the series, and I made everybody wait till the very end for him to find his true love. So.
So we're with Lynn Lorenz. Hello.
Hello.
How's GRL going?
Great. I love it. I'm really pleased with Kansas City. The hotel's great. The people are wonderful. I'm loving all the new writers that I'm meeting and the new readers that are coming up to me. It's fabulous.
What's been your favorite part so far?
Well, I'd like to say more of the food, but I haven't really gotten out enough. But definitely just meeting and talking and hanging out in the lobby.
The lobby is fun.
The lobby
I
is the
completely
place.
agree. It's like the hub of activity.
It is.
What are you promoting here?
Well, I've got a couple of little books that I usually give away a free book. And then, of course, I've got some books to sell. And I've got some new books that are coming out from the ones that I lost at Amber Quill. So I've got rights coming back to those, and I'm trying to get those out.
Re-release is coming soon.
Oh, yes. Actually, one's already out, and another one's coming out in October for the MLR Halloween scary stuff.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah, I have a horror love story, happy ever after. That's really fun.
Awesome. So we're with Devin McCormack. How's
Hi,
GRL
everybody.
going?
It's going good.
What's been your favorite thing so far?
So far, my favorite thing is just meeting all the other authors. This is actually my first time meeting a lot of people in person that I see online. That's
Oh,
fun.
your first GRL then?
Yes. Yeah.
Has it met your expectations? Exceeded them?
Definitely exceeded. People are crazy, so it's in a good way. In a good way. So yeah.
What are you promoting while you're here?
I'm actually promoting. Can I grab a copy of the book?
Of course.
It's Tight End is the name of the book. I like holding it like this because I find it ironic.
All right, we're here with Jake C. Wallace. How's GRL going for you so far?
GRL is awesome. I've met so many people I know online from Facebook, and there's so much fun stuff going on. I love it.
What's been your favorite so far?
I think meeting everybody that I only knew online, and they're really awesome. I love them.
What are you promoting? What's new here for you?
My latest is actually a repub from James Spinner. It's Vampire, Dare to Love Forever. The next book comes out in November, so I'm really excited about that.
So with T.A. Maxfield, who is the author of the St. Nacho series, which I've talked about a lot on the podcast. What are you thinking of GRL so far?
I am having a blast. I like Kansas City a lot. I was very afraid of the itch mites that they talked about in the Wall Street Journal, but I haven't encountered one. And the people here are wonderful. I'm meeting new people. I miss my West Coast friends who are all sitting at home in your beds. I miss you. But I'm really glad to be here.
What's been your favorite part so far?
I'm embarrassed to say that it has to be barbecue, and I love GRL, but I have to say I love Kansas City barbecue. And I went to Jack's Stacks, and I got my barbecue fix.
Nice. Now you've got a new book coming out in November. What's that one about?
It's called My Cowboy Freedom. I think. I get my cowboys confused, but I think it's called My Cowboy Freedom. And it is about a young man who is leaving prison and has gotten a job at the Rocking Sea. He has permission to stay there, and as long as he can, fit in with all the rest of the cowboys, he's going to be allowed to stay. And it's kind of a very scary thing for him, because if he can't stay there, then he's going to have to find another situation. But the cowboy lifestyle is what he's always dreamed of. So this is not only his safety, but it's his dream. And he just really wants to make good. And I really love him. His name is Skylar Brody. And I'm looking forward to seeing how people like him, if they like him as much as I do.
We're with Michael Jensen. Hi, Michael.
Hello.
So what are you thinking of GRL so far?
It's absolutely amazing. I'm not the most social person in the world, so I was a little apprehensive coming here, and it's been fantastic. I've put names to faces that I've known on Facebook, and I've just met people sitting next to them and wound up having absolutely fantastic conversations with people I never would have met, if I hadn't come here and had this opportunity. So it's been a fantastic experience.
Awesome. So what's been the most exciting part so far?
The most exciting part, oh my gosh. think quickly. I would have to say it was the cockblock. There were a number of very, very attractive males marching around helping us choose the winners, and so that was technically the most exciting part.
All right. And what are you working on right now?
I have got a series coming out starting next month. I don't know when this is going live, but November 29th. It's called Man and Beast. And then I've got the sequel coming out in January called Man and Monster. And they're both historical fiction novels. Not technically male-male romance, but there's definitely a gay love story at the heart of both of them. Kind of got thriller aspects and horror aspects. So I'm really excited about launching those. And then next year, I have a really historical series coming out because it's set in 5500 BC. So those are the three things that are occupying my time right now and keeping me really busy.
Great. We're with J.R. Barten and Brandon Witt. Tell us what's been exciting you here at GRL.
GRL has been a little bit of a hot mess for me. There might have been some alcohol involved this week, but it's been really fun to be with so much, at this point, I think, kind of all family. And so it's been nice to see people that I love that I haven't seen in a while. It's been awesome.
Yeah. This is my second year, and last year I was terrified as a new author. This year I feel very great about coming back and seeing people that I know, introducing myself and kind of getting my books out there. Last year I was afraid to talk about me and what I was writing. So this year I'm a lot better. And I have to say that the cockwalk was probably one of the highlights for me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There was some
raised a lot of important funds. It was a great fundraiser.
Yes. Fundraiser.
Right.
Exactly.
That's right.
You're so nice.
We can maybe link to some of the Facebook photos that are going on.
Yeah. They've been photoshopped. So
I think there might have been tights involved.
There might have been. Maybe some grabbing.
Perhaps.
So what's your latest work? What are you showing people here?
I am showing Unfinished, which is my book about semicolon tattoos, and talking a lot about the Semicolon Project, which a lot of people, great. I've seen a lot of semicolon tattoos here, which is fantastic, and a lot of people talking about their experience with mental illness, which is kind of heavy, but it's something. And I've decided to make it a series, so there's going to be more on books coming out besides that. So yeah, very proud, very personal book. So I enjoy talking about it a lot. So yeah, cool.
And my book, Mapping the Forest, is coming out the 5th of November, coming month. And it's the beginning book of my Rocky Mountain Boys series, and it's more of a lighter romance, at least for me. So that's what's coming next. And it's got my dog Alistair in it. Yay. So if you like Alistair, or if you don't, buy the damn book.
So we're with narrator Joel Leslie. This was your first GRL. How was it?
It was amazing. I was terrified to come because I really didn't know people. I had 5 authors here, but I'd never met any of those authors that I'd recorded for, and I was really nervous because I'm shy, and people are so incredible, and it really is like a family. Like I'm shocked. I see why people, there's no way you're not emotional at the end of it, because you feel like you've made lifetime friends, and it's been extraordinary, and the energy is so exciting, and so many people are so passionate about the material and the authors and the it's been amazing.
What's your favorite part been?
My favorite part has probably been the Halloween contest. No, my favorite part has been this morning because I can now eat carbs. Because I wasn't eating carbs because of the Halloween contest. Or not contest, but the Halloween party. Because I got very undressed up. And I still have silver in my ear. You can see it took an hour to get it off me in the shower, and there's still silver in my ear. And I still kind of have lines. But whatever. But
we should tell people that you painted yourself as the Tin Man.
Yes.
For the Wizard of Oz party.
That was amazing, and kind of almost in a crazy random way, a great author, Victoria Sue, asked me to narrate, to read, do her reading, like her panel reading, and I'd never even read the book, and so it was awesome. So it was really cool. So I got to do that, and people got to hear me narrate a little bit, and that was amazing. So it was really fun.
What books could people hear you narrate on?
I've narrated 3 titles for Kim Fielding. I do the Skylar Fox series for Haley Walsh. I've got about 9 copies from 9 things from Dream Spinner, 2 Grace R. Duncan. I've done Dinner at Fiorella's for Rick Reed. Oh my gosh, there's tons of them. My website is joelleslienarration.com, and you can find them all.
We're with Wade Kelly and Adam Yang. GRL 2016 marks kind of a 1-year anniversary because we talked to you two at 2015.
That's right.
You were the first 2 people that we interviewed for the podcast.
Yeah.
Woo! And what people may not know is you two were actually in the room kind of together with us as we recorded those 2 interviews.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, how's GRL been for you two this year?
Gosh, it's been awesome.
Wonderful. This is the best one yet.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
What's been the best parts?
The fact that I recognize more people than ever, even though there was one poor Heather. I said, "Oh, it's nice to meet you." Yes, I've met you 7 times. Okay, that was the most embarrassing moment. But other than Heather, it's been wonderful to see people recognize their face without looking at their name tag. I'm more relaxed than I ever have been, so just chatting with everyone and feeling confident that I can walk up to somebody and say hello and not feel like, oh my gosh, that's Jordan Castillo Price. No, it's just been great. It's just been great.
Cool. And Adam?
I forgot the question. I'm really tired. I think most of it, I'm mostly tired, but like I didn't go to many of the events, but I got to hang out with people, just talk. And so that was what I really enjoyed, was actually the people that I met the first year, getting to just talk with them this year and hanging out. And instead of sort of feeling like I was approaching somebody that I didn't know, it's just like, well, we can just sit here on the chairs in the lounge area and talk for like 2 or 3 hours. And people would just stop by and join the conversation or leave. And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I agree. That's great.
Yeah.
And in the years since we talked, you not only had Red Envelope out, but also
Her Computer.
Her Computer.
That's right.
What's coming next?
Well, I'm working right now on a story about witches, and it takes place in the beginning. It takes place in 3 different centuries, and so there's a Chinese guy, an Italian guy, and an Armenian guy. And they are discovering their powers at this point. They're all 18, and it starts in 2017, 1917, and 1817. So I think it's erotica. I don't know how much I'm going to edit out the sex or how much I'm going to put in the sex, but that's what I'm working on right now.
And Wade, you've had Back Off, That's My Jock come out.
I did.
Yeah.
That came out in August.
What's coming up next for you?
There is nothing coming up next. I don't have anything in the pipeline, nothing submitted, so I have to get my butt in gear. I'm still working on writing Jock 4, so my goal really is to finish Jock 4 and see where it goes from there.
So we're here with T.A. Chase and Devon Rhodes. So how's GRL been for you guys this year?
Probably one of the best. We've both been to all of them. This is our 6th one. And so we're kind of experts. But it's been a good year. I mean, there hasn't been any drama. Everybody's been happy. I asked Ethan if they slipped something in the water. He said they put something in the air vents this year. So.
Okay.
Yes.
That assures distribution.
Yes.
Yes. Like Firefly, only not in a bad way. It did end badly, so. But yeah, it's been really good. It's been lots of fun seeing everybody that we don't get to see, and it's our little tribe of people, so we can visit and catch up on it with everybody. So it's been a good one, definitely.
Favorite parts?
Probably the reunions. These are people that you just share so much in common with, and you don't have that in your real life. And you come back together, it's like no time has passed, and you just kind of jump back into the relationships. And the hard part then is the opposite end, but we won't talk about that right now because I might get going.
Of course, probably my favoriteest part is being able to hang out with Devin, because we don't get to see each other very often. But like she said, just getting to see people that we don't get to see in person all the time. You know, we might be able to chat with them on Facebook or online, but it's not the same as being able to sit down with them face to face and really get to catch up on what they've been doing and everything like that. And, I mean, also the parties, just like the theme parties, getting to see what people are wearing, their creativity and things like that. That's awesome too.
And what's coming up next for you two, both together and separately?
Well, I just had a release come out this week. It's one of my first new releases in a long time because I've had a few re-releases come back out. We've both been publishing for a long time, so we're getting to the point where we have some books, older books coming back around. So, but the one this week is called Pride Before the Fall, and it's a sequel to an older book, and people kept bugging me for Brady's stories, so I finally wrote Brady's story for you, and it came out on Tuesday, and it's all over third-party sites. So,
I don't have anything new coming out. Why I Love Geeks is being re-released from Dream Spinner, and it's up on pre-order right now, and it'll be available on November 18th. And it is expanded. There is new material in it, so there's always that. If you decide you want to read more stuff about Herb and Chuck, there is more to that. Also, I have a book coming out. I'm not sure when yet with Dream Spinner as well. It's part of their States of Love line, and mine is West Virginia. So it's a coal miner's son. It's coming out. And then we don't have anything together coming out yet. We kind of burnt out. We wrote 8 sports books in like 2 years, and they were all full length. So we kind of burnt out on them. But I figure by the first of the year, we'll start working on the next one in the series, and then maybe come up with other series and books to do together.
Definitely. Being together kind of sparks our creativity.
Thank you for listening to Jeff and Will's Big Gay Fiction Podcast. For detailed show notes, go to biggayfictionpodcast.com.